Hello, and welcome to Factorio Single Belt. I'm Factorio. At first I thought that I would wait until this belt is empty before I move the stations, but then I thought, nah, let's just move them. So what I'm gonna do now is to try get a nice blueprint of this part and see how we can fit that above. Yeah, of course these belts won't perfectly match up. As a matter of fact, they might not match up at all, but that's totally fine. And these green wires, I don't really care much about them. Not at the moment. But all of the inserters, the belts, the railway lines, and all of the signals, that's stuff that we're gonna need. So let's get that blueprint, and yes, we place it in this general area, and we are lucky because we can fit it all in here. So we can plank everything down, get everything in order, and then move the stations. We don't need to do it all in one go. But having said that, we can send the... oh, is this full? No, it isn't. We can send the trains away a bit. But let's first plank this down and see how we can do that best. I think let's move it as far to the left as we can, and let's keep it at this height. Yeah, then we can see either we move these wires, we can move those over here or something like that, or we move these wires somewhere else. But should we place it this far to the left, or should we go a few steps to the right? No, let's do it as far to the left as possible. Then we always have the possibility of placing it further and we need 2 more stations. We have the possibility of placing those in a nice way. But, oh, no, that's not the problem. I was thinking about the fluids for these stations. But we do have space above the actual train to handle that. And we could even go up between the trains with the belt to make sure that we get the refueling done. So if we have those, we only need a bunch of train stuff. So let's get that and build those stations. I did not check how many rails we need. Oh, we need a few belts as well. Oh, that's not where you get stuff. Let's pick it like that. We probably don't need more than 1 stack, or about 1 stack of each. Oh, we need a little bit more train stops than that. But the train stops, those are the easy thing. Okay, what more did we say? Belts. Yes, belts. Let's go and grab a bunch of belts as well. We are requesting 200, so we are leaving exactly the amount that we actually need. Or the amount that we want to keep, rather. So doing this should get most of the stuff to go where it should go. Okay. Everything should be planked down. Now we need the belt to go down here. And that, well, we do have the belts. That should be relatively easy. Let's do it like that. And like that. Then we'll just continue down here. And up. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's not what I wanted. Wait, this should go like this, and that should go like this. Oh, we don't have any underground belts. Oops. Okay. Let's make a quick kind of fix. Just ignore that. Just put the things back onto the belt and go from there. And then we need to get the underground belts from down here, I guess. But then there's one other thing. Let's send all of the trains away. That way we can hopefully get the oh, we might not be able to send both the stone train and this train away. They might block each other. They probably will. But by sending the trains away, we can get... Oh no. And the stone train is back. Let's send it back to stone 2. Hopefully we can get one of the belts removed, which is really all that we need. Oh yes, let's do it like this. It's true that we can't do everything, but by doing it like this we can do it pretty okay, I think. There we go. It's not ideal in any way. Let's remove this rail line. No, no, no! You, go back there! And you, go to oil 1. And you, go to petroleum gas. Oh yeah, and of course we have done things with the belts now. So, or the track, I mean. So we can't do a lot. You please stop. Go to manual. Okay, you go to automatic as well, I guess. And we will see if we can handle all of the trains, or if that's at all possible. You go to uranium unload. That's where you want to go. You want to go to copper 1, and you want to go to stone 2. And you want to manual. We couldn't handle it the way I wanted, so we'll just stop the trains where they are. And now they can't get in. Okay. So what we need to do is to make sure that we are not using this part of the belt with the underground belts. The easiest way at the moment is to just make the belt go up here instead. Let's see. Something like that. Oh, like that. And yes, it will take a bit of time before it gets all the way. Let's not remove this. Let's make sure we get the new area to actually work first. But we should get the underground belts at least. Actually, no, we need to remove this. We should get our robots to do that. Yeah. Let's start over here and just remove all of it. Okay. Oh, and they have placed the belts, the underground belts already. Nice. Nice robots. You know what I want. Oh. That's what we want. Oh. And then do this. Oh. Do the same over here. Kind of like that. That should lead everything through. Of course, we are not getting any new raw material while we are doing this, and we are filling the belt with other stuff. Hopefully we can handle that. What I want to do, oh, then I have to shorten this area as well. Oh wait. Let's get rid of that, get that up, and then we get everything through. But I want to get the belt up here and connect further to the left. Actually, there was space enough to do that without removing the lamp. Okay. And then we see we have two spaces over here. Oh. We need to move all of this anyway. Oh. But we have a lot of coal in it. We can't move the belt over here yet, I guess. Yes, we can. We just have to go from the right to the left. From the left to the right, I mean. So if we can lead the belts to go down here, kind of. But we can't, we don't have the space. We can remove this tank, but that would waste a lot of oil. Now we have to make sure that everything is emptied before we can move the belt fully, but we can still get it to take as little space as possible. Can turn it around over there. And then we will see where we move all of this and how we set it up. That's our next problem, but right now just getting the stuff going this way instead is problem enough. All of the stuff go through, please. There we go, and there we go. And we can remove a big part of the belt. Let's grab the rest of this, of the station area. Got that, we got the belts over here to remove. Great, that's that. But now we need two stations for I'm storing that in case I need to move it again. 2 stations for fluid. Actually, let's not copy that one. Or should we? Yeah, we should copy that one. Coming to think of it. It is kind of nice, and we might not use the full set of it. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but let's use it anyway. I know there was an attack. I don't know how far to the right I have to go for this. Let's place it really far to the right, and then let's not. Coming to think about it, let's plunk another rail line in place, and here we should have enough to be able to go up this way, and we need to get the get this duplicated on the left side. Oh, we need pumps and we need tanks, and I think we have some of it in our storage. So let's see what we have, and then let's construct the rest. Pump. Where should we have tanks? That is... oh, it's the first one. It should be over here. We have none, but we don't have space for it either. That's not good. Let's grab and put on a steel chest instead. Then we should at least have space enough. And we just put the steel chests back into the system. There we go. Oh, actually we have a bit of other raw material that we can get rid of, that we don't necessarily want. That one, that don't need that. One station doesn't help us, and get rid of those, please. There we go. Oh, where are they? Oh, we are missing stuff. Yes, yes, that's what I'm gonna construct now. So we need tanks. Oh, we can move these things back into our own storage. Oh, we need iron. Let's hope we have a bit of iron left and a bit of copper. I should of course have checked that before going and removing all possible ways of making new iron and copper. Oh well. There we go, all of the iron, all of the copper. Let's grab all of the steel as well. Now we are really creating problems for our trains if they want to do something. Oh, but going up here we need 2 more underground belts. I just realized that. Yeah, let's just create them and then we figure it out. But we need basically to copy this, but on the left side of the track. So we need pipes. Let's see, pipes over here. Oh, where can we place the tracks? Let's just do that, then we can see a bit of it at least. Didn't we create any tanks? Oh no, we didn't. And even if when we do, they will be used over here. We don't have any engines. Okay, let's go and get a few engines and then we can create 3 more pumps. Where do we have? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, let's grab one of the tanks. There we go. It should be like this. And then we do need a pump. Oh, we need additional pumps, I guess. But let's get this one and this one. Yeah. You saw it. It wasn't pretty. That means that the track should go here. We have the track like this, going down here. We have a belt going here, and we have. Let's get rid of this for the time being. Are we doing anything with these power poles with green circuits? I don't think so. Let's just get rid of it. And then we plank this in here. Yes. So then we have, oh. Yeah. This is not the way I wanted it to be. Not at all. But then we have one station for crude oil and one for petroleum gas. Okay, I think the petroleum gas we can lead in from below, and the crude oil we can get out from above and lead over to this area. Or oh, it's basically lining up with these ones. So we can just get it onto this line, I think. So let's say that this is the crude oil station. Wait, these stations aren't named? No! Oh well, we will have to fix that. No problems. But how do we do this? We need to have some parking space for the trains. And my idea was to do it like this. Go quite far with this line. And then we have parking spaces below that. Actually, this is the line to get out of the system. Then we have a line below that to get like here, I guess. That should be possible to place signals, yes. Then we have that line to go into the system, and then we connect up all of the outgoing lines to these two lines. But that is not enough. Okay, we need to do it in some other way. That will be a bit wanky, a bit strange. Okay, so the outgoing trains, we want to lead them to the right. And that's basically all we want to do. So let's see how we can do that. We can go over here. And then, but then we need this one to go over here as well. Unless we lead it, oh yeah, from this we then want it to go down. Oh, we can't do it over there. Well, we can. We have to get the belts over here, but where it goes before that is not a big concern. The concern is getting the trains into the system. How are we with coal? Oh, we can't unload coal as fast as we want to. Let's cheat a bit. Oh, wasn't close enough. Unload coal as much as we can. Trying to get these ones empty. Oh. It will take quite a while. I shouldn't have added it over here. Over there was okay. Actually, we can add coal over there when we get a bit lower over here. Oh yeah, and this line of crude oil, we don't have to think about that. We will have to move that anyway. We will not have the tanks over here. We will have them over here. So that's not a worry. So how do we do this? How far to the right can we get this belt? We can get the belt to be all the way over. That's wrong. Well, we can get it to be all the way over there, but we want it to get in between these. I guess the easiest way is to have it going up and then to the left like this, and then going up. And that basically means that we need it to be over here. So we can't cross this line. And possibly we need to move this down a bit to have space for these storages. But then we just move it over here. That's not a big problem. How do we do with the rail line? We can put it like that, but we can also go on all the way over there. Oh no, not all the way over there. But if we go all the way over here, How does that line up with everything else? Probably not at all. That belt, well, you can kind of have a straight line straight down. Of course we have to move this, but that was kind of understood anyway. Let's get the belts over here to make sure that we can do this turn properly. Oh, there we go. And we need that one to go on and that one to go on. Then I think we can do this turn properly. Yes. And then we just go on down. Okay. So that's going out of the system. To go into the system, that's where we get into trouble. Okay. I'm thinking that if we get a line just over here, that, nah, let's move it one step further down. Both to avoid these just at the moment and to make sure that this actually works. But let's do that, and then we can, then we can get stuff into the system. Oh, we have to remove this underground pipe. If we can add trains over here, kind of, then they can go around and get to all of the stations, once we have hooked them up, of course. And we could even hook, well, this station I'm thinking about just having go straight. So this is the leftmost area that we will cover. Actually, I think we need one more space. Yes. So, doing it this way, we need the trains, the incoming trains, to go here, all of them. And then we can fix the rest. Nope. We can just hook them up like this, and the next will be, yeah, it will be possible. But we needed the trains to get in here and still have enough space, basically this space, to wait. And we can do it this way, yes. We can lead them in on the right side and then have them wait going towards the left. Oh yes, of course. For a moment I didn't think it was possible. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's store this as well, just to make sure we have it. And then we can create a few blueprints. So we basically have to have the trains waiting in line over here. Talking about waiting and trains and stuff, there's a signal we can remove. Then we need this, we need to get straight rails. Come on. And we need signals. Chain signals, I think. Like that. And this doesn't have to be as big as I thought. Actually, this is way shorter than I thought we needed it to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could shorten it even more if we want to. I don't know why we would want to. That's the thing. Well, if the shorter we make it, the less space we take, the less space we use. That's how you put it, and the better. Okay, let's do it like this instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a blueprint again. That's not how you make a blueprint. There we go. Create blueprint, and we plunk a few of them down. Oh, never mind. And we have signals going in. And that's all the space we need for the queuing. We could probably even make it smaller. Let's see. Make it as small and compact as we can. Create a new blueprint. Yes. Oh, why did I go in there? Get the signals. Yes. No, I don't think we can make it any short. But in this small area, we have all of the weighting that we need. And the good thing is, yes, we do have a small problem, but we can keep this oil as it is for the moment. We don't need to change that. And we can basically keep all of the both incoming and outgoing trains or outgoing lines as they are currently. The reason of that is of course that we make it simple to start the trains again, and we can empty out this area without any problems. Oh. And we just connect everything up like that. Oh, we still need to connect everything over here, of course. I still need to see how we can get all the trains into this line, but we don't even need it to be that far to the right anymore. I still think that might be easier, but we definitely don't need it. But let's first make a blueprint of this general area and then see if we can fit any more. Oh, we can fit 4 waiting areas at the moment. Further on, yeah, we might, when this is mined out, we might go straight down and then we can add more waiting areas. But for now, I think 4 of them should be enough. 1 for iron, 1 for copper, 1 for stone, and 1 extra, basically. Oh, we are missing a pump. That's fine. Yeah, so I guess all we need to do now is to get the rest of the rest of everything into place. And I might cheat a bit. Where is the oil train? Is the oil train? Oh, it's not at the station. That's too bad. I wanted it to be at the station. It's over there. Let's go and grab the oil train. Get it to the station. Oh, we can just disconnect it over here. because then we can't, when it's at the station, it can't get back to its real station unless we connect it, and that's exactly what we don't want to do at the moment. Stop. Let's hope there will be no other train on the track. Oh, I thought, oh, that's okay. But yeah, I thought it would be okay between the signals, but not for the first signal. That's just fine. I think we are going straight over here. And yeah, those are, oh yeah, of course no train is coming in because we don't have any stations. You please go to oil 1. Oh, I just realized that I have no way of getting back. I can grab this train. Let's go to manual. No, let's not. Let's leave it at automatic, and then it will get back when we activate it. But right now, let's get this train instead. Go to manual. I know we don't have the we don't have everything set up, that we are riding the train manually, but that's fine for now. We just need a train. We actually don't even need a train, we just need to get back home. Just park it over here, go over here, set it to automatic, go to the station where there's no path, and that's about it. Anything else? Yes. Before we connect this and get all of the trains to run us over, oh, and then we need to rename the stations as well. How many rails do I have? 97. That's not enough, but it will be enough. Oh. Oh, I can just connect the output over here, I think. Just to get the trains out of the system. Right now it will not work 100%. We need to empty everything out and move the belt before it works fine. Oh, I think we have too much coal on the belt. I do have a few steel chests. We might not actually have enough storage space for the coal, so let's go and have a look. Yeah. We have exhausted our storage space over here, which is totally fine. But that just means we get, why don't we, this we can delete, why don't we just get blueprint, create it, and then put it down to get everything planked down. Oh, we don't have one of these stack filter inserters. Luckily they are close by. Only one stack of them needed. Okay. Oh, we don't have a lot of inventory space. That's fine. This line should be enough. If it's not, I don't know what's happening really. But let's just, this is almost filled up. Let's fill it up completely, and then the rest we just put in the next chest over here. And then, oh, maybe we should go for stack inserters all the way. We should definitely, to make sure that we are not just filling up over here and then the inserters aren't working basically. Okay, so let's go back to the rail building. The reason that was important was that we won't empty this area out before we have the coal available. Okay, let's get the input going to all of the stations. Oh, we can create a blueprint from here. Not with that, not with that or that. Yes. Oh yeah, there's no signals over here. Oops. That's good. This is most of the area. How can we fit the signal over there? Nope, but it's not that important. We can fit it in other places. Oh, this doesn't actually connect. Okay, no worries. Then all of these we need some special setup to create. Okay, this one we need to go over there, I think. Does that line up? Not really, but it's because we went one step too far. Okay, this one like that, this one also like that, and this one, yeah, let's just hook it up on the same. So there we have all of the input. Oh, and this isn't connected, but who cares? This is not going to be used yet anyway. And then we have the output. I know what to do. We don't need 4 waiting lines at the moment. Let's make 1 output line instead. There we go. We have that one. And we have that one, I think. Yep. 1 output, 3 input ones. Am I missing something? No, I don't think so. I think the trains can get out of here and out of the full system, and they can get into the waiting areas and continue into the system. And we have the signals needed over here anyway. Well, these are kind of wanky, but we know that. Let's get rid of this bit of... Okay, so we have that set up. Now all we need is to name the stations. At least from what I understand, that's all we need. So let's provide them with their old names. Oh, that's not all we need. We need to connect the red wires. Whoops. Let's just do it this way. We have the red wires over here. Let's just connect them to the power poles. I hope this is the red wire, the right red wires. That should be it. And we have the green wires already connected. Great, we should have the wires in place as well. Okay, so this is the station. Oh, okay. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. How do you get the train? Oh well. This is iron ore temp unload. Iron ore temp unload. Copy paste. This is... Oh, what train do we have in front? What train is blocking everything else? We have a copper train and we have this, what is it called? The petroleum gas. So let's wait with that. Let's get this. Stone temp unload. Thank you. Copy paste. This we won't name yet. Actually, why not? Oh, we got the stone train immediately. That wasn't good. Well, it's not a problem, but I didn't expect it. This is called oil temp unload. So let's call this new station over here oil unload. Then the train won't go there because it's not the same station, of course. This is coal unload, coal temp unload. There we go. This is, what do we call it? Uranium. Uranium temp unload. Yes, and then we have copper temp unload. And that should get all of the trains to find their stations. Copper ore temp unload. Okay. Copper ore temp unload. And go out of map view. Copy paste. Let's go into map view again. Can find, oh, it's set to manual. Okay, let's go to copper ore temp unload. You go to uranium 1 no. Oh yeah, you can't do anything. You go to uranium ore temp unload. Okay, that's the name it should be. Uranium ore. Okay, let's have a look at the map again. This train. Iron ore temp unload, please. Okay, so it was just the wrong name. This uranium. Yeah, this one should be able to go. Uranium ore temp unload. Stone temp unload. Of course, there's quite a bit of delay. At the moment, we are waiting and we are messing with the trains and we are using the same line to go both in and out of the system. That's totally okay at the moment. Of course, it's not okay in a while. Let's go to manual, please. There we go, and there we have the last train. That will wait automatically. Okay, so we basically have the trains set up. All we really need to do is, oh, this is not connected anymore. All we really need to do is to get this station set up, which we can do immediately. Yeah, we anyway need to remove that. And this. So let's just get those planked down, and then we need underground pipes, and we need a pipe over there, and then we need to empty this crude oil before we move the oil up here. I don't think it's a good idea to have the oil at both locations. So we need to do that. We need to get the belt to go over here eventually. Oh, but in the meantime, we can connect that one, and we can get a station in here. Oh, and signals. One signal, one chain signal. There we go. And let's have a look. Copy that one. And paste it over here. And then we just go down and delete this station. You please go to remaining one unload, and then we get rid of that. And I think we have most of it set up properly. The only thing really is that we want more waiting areas, and we want this output to work properly, and we want to set up signals, but we need to empty the belt to be able to do all of those things. So that is something we will have to do later on, but for now we can see we are unloading both copper and iron, and the system... What? I was just about to say the system seems to be up and running. Oh, okay, that is not connected to the rest of the network, which we can do by placing a big power pole over here. This is just a temporary connection, but it will have to do for the time being. Yeah, and we are basically constructing everything to make sure that we get everything back into operational order. How are we on? We have red circuits. Yes, let's see if we can create some more personal roboports. We can create 2 more, but we need 100 blue circuits more. There we go. Can we? No. Should have everything except the red circuits enough, I think. Of course, it's really hard to say. Oh, we probably want to move a few things over here. Let's grab a bit of coal, just to get some more inserters grabbing coal. There we go. Then we should more or less empty the belt, or that belt at least. And when it comes back, it will of course have new coal, but then we handle that. That's the way to build a factory. Handle whatever is forced upon us. Yeah, and just get the belt to go up here and do something with the storage. Actually, no, we need it to go to the left. So we don't have space for the storage up here. Totally fine, no problems. We just lower the belt here or something. Copy paste all of this and it should be just fine. How are we? 900, 2.4k, 600. Maybe we should get a bit of that coal, just drop it there. Or we can just get the coal and plunk it in the coal storage manually. That is an option. Oh, but we should really create those 2 personal roboports. Yes, we want 3, but 2 is way better than 0. Oh, and we do have a bit of stuff that we don't want. We don't need all of this steel. I basically picked it up preemptively to make sure that we had it in case we needed it. We don't need the engines, I think. We need a few engines later on, but not right now. We shouldn't need any more train stops. We need tracks later on. We don't need that many belts either. Yes, I know, we are putting things onto the belt again. That's totally fine, I hope. The big thing is that we are emptying out the coal again, and we only get a half full belt of coal until we get here. But even after this, we don't get the coal filling up the whole belt. 500, 200, 600, yeah. We are soon done. Oh. No, we can't do that. We have too much coal on the belt still. But we are soon done with the coal, and then we can get all of this copied and moved, and then we can get the output line going as well. And I guess for the time being we can just put it actually around everything and just connect to this line. Yeah, that seems to be a good idea. Anything else we have to do? We really do want to get this set up properly. So let's see if we can actually do it with blueprints. I mean, we can of course do all of the pipe stuff. That should connect to this one, and then we have underground pipes like that to connect these two to each other. And then we need to get the pumps in place. There we go. That should more or less be it. And we only need to get the petroleum gas over here. Oh yeah, this is not a problem. This will be removed. Well, it is a problem at the moment. Oh, and we are... that's the only thing we are limiting. The problem is that these chemical plants will produce sulfur unless it doesn't have enough petroleum gas and water. But we could limit the amount of water rather than the amount of petroleum gas. Then we can get this to actually feed out to the left as well. But that's definitely not for this episode. Definitely not. As a matter of fact, I think this episode is fine and nice and everything. And more than that, it's over. Let's see. Oh, we don't have any heavy, we have a bit of light, and we have loads of petroleum gas. Maybe we should disable this to make sure we don't get any more petroleum gas being created from the light oil, to make sure that we get more oil being processed in the refineries. I think that's a good idea. Apart from that, we said we needed more underground belts. Let's get them in there. Let's get a bunch of iron gear wheels. I didn't check how many is needed, but we always need iron gear wheels manually. So let's get like 300. We shouldn't need more than that. And get the underground belts produced. Oh, we have one of those, one of the personal robopods now. Oh, we need a lot of iron gear wheels. Okay. That's fine. Anyway, that's what we have time for today. Thank you so much for watching, and next time I hope we can remove this part or move this part and get the rest of the station finished. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.